guys, this is Facebook Live with my favorite Sunny Leone. I've met her so many times and I just keep falling in love with her every time I meet you. Why do you have to get married so early?
I don't consider it early.
No, I mean it is early. Say like every guy is like very. यार हर किसी को बड़ा दुख होता है कि Sunny Leone is married and the only time we get to see her is when her movies are coming out.
Okay, but let me just explain something that's not nice as this is gonna be. Because most people just don't have a chance in doing it.
That's true. I think that's why I like the live interviews because you know when we said that हम लोग Sunny Leone के साथ live interview करने वाले हैं, there were so many people who were commenting. Like girls were saying beauty tips दे दो, guys were saying will you go out for a coffee with me? Like do
yeah,
you
sure.
really?
Actually, I'm just gonna leave this right now and I'm gonna come have coffee.
Really?
No.
Dude, she's not even having coffee with me as you can see. So I don't think so. You guys stand a chance. And anyway, her husband was just right outside. So anyway, so tell us more about the film One Night Stand, which has been called ONS, right?
Yes, it is. Well, the abbreviation is ONS. One Night Stand is a film that a lot of critics, a lot of people, a lot of my fans have been asking, when are you going to make a movie that has like a more in-depth story-based content, blah blah blah. So this is it. It still has all those moments, I guess, intimate moments that maybe people are expecting of me, but also, even though it's called One Night Stand, yes, there is a one night stand, but our story actually begins after the one night stand. The relationship between the two characters, the relationship with their families, what happens, and how Tanuja's character kind of goes cuckoo.
You go cuckoo.
No.
Okay.
No, Tanuja's character.
You make
My
the other
co-star,
character.
yeah.
That you do in real life also.
No, but this is a different level of
cuckoo.
yeah.
Okay. मैं आपको एक बहुत interesting बात बताऊंगा. There's this friend of mine who's a writer, and since we are Facebook, like, she's been trying to contact you for the longest because she's written a film just for you, and she was telling me something very interesting. Do you agree with the sentiment that you know till now we've seen you doing the glamorous avatars, we've also seen you doing comedy and all. She says that Sunny Leone can do like really major serious stuff, and would you be up for it?
Well, this film is really major, serious stuff. And of course I am. And you know, this movie and the next movie that I'm in is a little bit, it's in a little bit different zone than what people have seen, which is exciting for me because so many people have been asking for it, and I hope that they actually like what I've done. And
I hope
don't tear me apart.
The critics, who cares about them?
Well, everything kind of matters. You know, after you have so many movies come out, few do good, some do bad, you realize that it's the whole package that actually matters. People who have successful movies where the critics bash them, they say, who cares about the critics? Or if you have a movie that isn't that great at the box office, but the critics like it, then, you know, the fan, it all just matters. All of it matters.
Yeah. So, Sunny Leone को फर्क पड़ता है कि critics क्या कह रहे हैं?
Sometimes I think I get a little upset when a critic has nothing nice to say, not even one thing. I mean, it just tells me like you're just too jaded actually for your job.
Yeah.
And you should maybe take a break from watching cinema. Go to some island where there's no TV for like a month or two. Take a break and then come back and start critiquing movies again.
Sometimes I really think that critics should be like really unhappy people. They're unhappy
I
with
know,
everything.
why are you so gussa? You get to watch free movies all the time and popcorn.
The moment she just said that, why are you so gussa? I mean, I don't think so. Baki log gussa. Okay, but okay, I have to say this since this interview is live. Huge respect to you. I, in fact, was tweeting so many times the way you do interviews, and even when people try and take your case, the way you hold your grace, dude, you are a rock star. High five to that. Alright, I just got a high five from Sunny Leone. I'm gonna die today in this Facebook Live interview. By the way, if you have questions, तो फटाफट comment करो इस Facebook Live पे. Ask her. She's live right now. Thousands of people are watching you right now. You wanna say anything to them?
Hi everybody. Don't press the off button or click the forward or backwards button because you're gonna miss some really good questions probably.
Yeah, अगर Sunny Leone के इस interview को तुमने miss किया, then you're a loser. Alright, let's just do one thing. One night stands के बारे में तो I'm sure you will not talk about. Because the film is called One Night Stand. But what do you think about ONS, One Night Stands?
What do I think about one night stands? I think if you're young and you're, or even if you're older and you're single and that's what you want to do, then go right ahead and do it. As long as you're safe, as long as you're not hurting somebody, then I don't see it as a big deal. It's your own personal life. It's two adults consenting to have some fun.
Yeah.
And that's it. I think though, if you have people who are married, or if you have people who are in relationships, then you should think twice. If you have the guts to have a one night stand without your significant other, with somebody else, then you should have the guts to break up with them or say what you've done.
Yeah, I mean, what's the whole point of doing a one night stand if you are in a relationship with someone?
Obviously, there's some psychological or home issues or emotional issues, somebody's not happy. So I think it's easier if you just tackle what your relationship issues are instead of having a one night stand. And then there's some that just like the thrill of doing it, like the character that's in this movie.
But do you believe that these days, sorry, like digressing, do you believe that these days, because there's so many applications, dating sites and this and that, so it's become like a mall, oh, I don't want that shoe, oh, maybe I can buy this shoe as well, oh, I want to buy this shoe, but there's also this, so there are too many options available, is that the reason?
There should be options. I think if you're single, we live in 2016, and I know even when I met Daniel, I had a list like this long of yeses and nos and deal breakers.
Checks.
And not,
Checks.
Checks? Yeah, checks. To see if I was compatible with that person. It's okay to have your list that is long that you think, you want in a person. People shouldn't be choosy and picky, but I think that if you commit to somebody, you should stay committed to them. And if you feel that that is over in your relationship, then you should just break it off.
So that means you made Daniel work really hard, like with long list. Okay,
I'm sure his list was very long too.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
You really think so?
Yeah, probably.
I think he must have met you like, okay, man, was that easy?
He didn't do that. He made me wait 3 years.
Dude, there's someone who made Sunny Leone wait for 3 years. Please tell us more about this.
But I would play that Beyonce song. If you want to put a ring on it, something. You know that Beyonce song?
He made you chase him.
Yeah, I guess. Yes.
That's just not believable. It's like
He made me wait 3 years. I would play that damn song all the time. Every time we were at a party, I go, and we'll put a ring on it. And he hates that song now.
yeah, I'm sure, and I'm sure you hate it now because he made you work so much. But honestly, मुझे कभी नहीं लगा था कि दुनिया में कोई ऐसा हो सकता है जो सनी लियोनी को wait करवा सकता है. That's just beyond all logic.
But I think that that's normal, and it should be a norm for this day and age for young people, because I don't know what the statistics are here in India, but in the US, 1 in 2 people get divorced. So you should spend that time. 50% of people get divorced in the US. So you should spend that time getting to know each other.
A lot of people are going to get divorced just while we are talking about it because they're like, oh, hope in hell chance agar ho. Okay, now we're going to do these fun questions. आपको quickly answers देने होंगे. Basic stuff. Who was your first childhood crush?
Michael Jordan.
You were a Michael Jordan fan.
I was a basketball player, so
You were a basketball player?
yeah, I played a lot of sports for him.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Remember your first big fan?
My
First big fan.
fan.
Someone who got your attention.
It was this young fellow in the US, and he would bring the most unusual presents to me, so that's why I remember. One day he brought me this board game called Operation. Do you guys remember that?
Yeah.
Okay, so I love that game, by the way.
You know, इतनी छोटी-छोटी चीजें पता चलती रहेंगी आपको.
So he was a really awesome fan.
Do you read your fan mails and people who comment on your Insta and Twitter all the time?
I do, yeah.
Comment now, she's reading. She will read later also.
I will, and I'll also be blocking you if you are not nice.
No, I don't think so. I think people have started being very nice to you because I have to say
I don't
this.
know what world you live in.
In a world where I love Sunny Leone and I admire her and I really respect her because the way you've been conducting yourself in the interviews, huge respect to you.
Thank you.
Okay, when did you get your first paycheck and how much was it for?
I've had a job since I was very small, So one of my first job was to shovel snow after a snowstorm in Canada, and I was probably about 7 or 8 years old. So my first paycheck, which wasn't actually a check, it was $1.
What did you do with it?
I bought 100 pieces of candy because that's how much candy I could buy, and I ate it all.
बड़ा बड़ा मजा आ रहा है मुझे सनी लियोनी स्नो खींचते हुए. I mean, we can't this is why I love Facebook lives. Okay, who was your favorite teacher in junior school and why? Maybe that person is just watching you live on Facebook.
They're not, because they're in Canada.
Yeah, but they can watch us. We're on Facebook live internationally right now.
Yeah. My favorite teacher his name was Mr. Tate. He was also a basketball teacher, so he was my favorite. He was the nicest. He always told jokes. But there was one teacher, she hated me.
Why?
I don't know. I think it was because I was Indian, to tell you the truth. I was one of the only brown kids in my school.
Okay, first of all, you cannot call yourself brown. Sorry, we are Indians, but you don't have the
But
brown.
in the US, that anybody who's Indian or from like a Middle Eastern country or one of these types of places, that's just what you call. You become a little brown kid. I was like the only little brown kid.
And look what the brown kid has done. You're watching her live.
She always gave me C's. I hated her. She never gave me the pen. She made me use the pencil the longest because I'm left-handed, and when I write, I drag my hand on the paper.
Alright, she's left-handed.
See how traumatized I am?
No, I mean, anyways, but since she was talking about this brown thing and all, like, look at all the brown people. We're making everybody proud. Look at her. Look at Priyanka Chopra. Look at everybody.
Yeah.
You love her, by the way. You've been exchanging a lot of tweets with Priyanka.
I think, when there was one day I was driving in the US, in Los Angeles, and I saw this huge hoarding of her, and then I saw another one at a bus stop. It was, because at the bus stops there's like all these ads, and I saw her face there, and she was like staring at me while I was sitting at the light, and I just felt proud. I think it's amazing when people especially from the Indian culture, can cross over into that industry, because it's very, very difficult, even though they say they're very open, and they're not very open there, so she's done a great job.
Okay. But we're getting some live questions from your fans, if you would like to. The Zishan Rafiq says, I have a question. Can you sing a song which is a favorite song?
I don't sing at all. I sing when I'm sitting in my car by myself.
Imagine this is your car.
No. And and when I'm in the shower, maybe, but even that's really rare. I don't sing because actually this is a process. You're going to hear me sing, then what's going to happen is that noise is going to come onto your screen, your computer, your TV, whatever it is, and then your speaker's going to burst. Your speaker's going to burst, and you're not going to hear the rest of the interview. So really, what's the
You just made it sound so scary that the poor guy will just die. Anyway, there's a fan from Pakistan, says Moiz Ali. He says, when are you visiting Pakistan?
I'm not sure when I'm visiting Pakistan.
Are you inviting her?
I've heard really nice things about there and how pretty it is, so maybe we'll see.
Alright, if you're inviting her, then maybe she will. Alright, your favorite food dish that you can have any time of the day?
Aloo ke parathe.
Are you an aloo paratha fan?
Yeah.
That,
Yeah.
That's just getting more
Like
amazing.
if I could have one right now, I would be the happiest person.
And what happened to your diet and workout and fitting into dresses?
No.
The Punjabi kicks in.
I'll feel really guilty, but at least for those couple of minutes, I'll be the happiest girl in the world.
Yeah, this is the thing about being a Punjabi. You just can't get over aloo parathas. You're Punjabi, right?
Yeah, or ruli wale ke parathe, or gobi paratha.
Can we just get some aloo parathas and mooli parathas, please?
I remember watching my mom like squeeze out all the liquid out of the mooli.
Yeah.
It's so nice.
I just remember eating
She
them.
like mix it all up.
Can you cook?
I can. Yeah.
What do you cook?
You name it, I can cook it.
Aloo paratha?
Yeah, it can be that.
Kheer?
Well, I mean, I'd have to pull up a recipe. Yeah.
Alright, when is Sunny Leone inviting? Okay, maybe you should invite one fan of yours who's like the sweetest fan. You will make aloo ka paratha for him. That'll be like, I think that fan will die after that. I will die.
Oreos show up at my house every day saying, "Where's my
Where's my aloo ka paratha?" But it's much better than fans who probably will stalk you, right? At least the
well,
poor guy.
I don't know. That might be considered stalking.
For aloo ka paratha. Poor guy, he's just hungry.
Huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
He just wants to have Sunny Leone ke aloo ke parathe. Alright.
Because that's what I want to cook you for lunch every day.
Have you made Daniel eat aloo ka parathas?
He has had them.
But have
not
you
by
cooked?
No, not by me.
Alright. How much cash do you carry with you when you go out?
I'm really bad. I actually don't have a lot of cash on me.
Do people even ask you for money? You just have to say hi and then they just give you whatever you want.
You know what? The thing is that myself and my team, we work so much that like I don't even think we have time to go shopping or have time to go do something that we like. I mean, the other day I did manage to have enough cash to get my team Oreo Frosties from McDonald's. So they got Oreo Frosties. I had enough cash in my pocket for them.
This is very funny that probably if you spot Sunny Leone and you're a shop owner and she comes to your shop, know that she's not carrying cash. Just be kind to her. All right.
I will have a card though.
Yeah. All right. What's in your handbag mostly?
Almost always there's this little cute Ganesh that my stylist, his mother gave me after she did all this and all that kind of stuff. I have my wallet, I have my phones, I have lip gloss.
Phones. Any chance that people can get your phone number? No, I know. I'm just like.
No, it's not happening. Sorry.
Alright, which is your favorite place for a quiet night out in Mumbai, since that's not possible mostly in Mumbai?
The Marriott's my dining room. I eat there all the time.
In the nights.
Yeah. Or my living room. On the
Marriott
couch.
it is. I know lots of people are going to start going to Marriott just hoping that she'll be there.
I won't be there in the next couple months though. So.
Couple of months, alright, we can wait. Which is your favorite place to dance the night away in Mumbai? Are you a party person?
No, I'm not a party person.
Not at all.
My favorite place to dance the night away is when there's a night shift and I'm shooting a song. so then I dance the night away until literally the sun comes up.
So what's your idea of chilling? Like, what do you do?
I love really nice dinners with friends. I love having a glass of wine, having really good food, whether it's unhealthy food or healthy food. I watch TV shows at home.
Oh, which is your favorite TV show?
I have a few. I started watching this show called The 100. I love Jane the Virgin. I love, what's it called? Orange is the New Black.
Orange is the New Black, yeah, I love it too.
Bates Motel. I love American Horror Story.
You love American Horror
Yeah.
Story? Are you sure this girl is a rock star, man? You like such boyish things to do?
What? Those are boyish shows?
Yeah, the American Horror.
American. That's not a boy. I watch it. Yeah, maybe. I like horror. I like gory things. I guess so.
All right. Okay. Now I'm going to quickly say things then, which is you have to fill in the blank. Okay. So Sunny Leone is the coolest because.
Because my smile.
Show us again, please. All right.
I don't know.
One Night Stand is a must-watch because.
Because it's also a social issue for men and women, mainly I think for women, which is if a man can do something, why can't a woman do it? Why can't there be more gender equality across the board? One night stands is just a subject that we picked.
Oh, nice. Okay. My husband is the bestest because.
My husband is the bestest because he's my husband. Because he is the nicest, most loving person. He always puts my needs before his. Always. Sometimes I think I take advantage of that. I'm sorry.
We can't even edit this. You know, this is live, so you might as well just want to know what it is.
He knows that he does take care of me a lot, so he's good. He's a good guy.
I am Punjabi and proud because.
Because that's who I am. I was raised Punjabi. My parents are Punjabi. I love that a lot of Punjabis are just strong people. And
Say something in Punjabi, please.
Toda khal. Yeah.
that you say?
Teri aisi ka tesi?
That is so amazing. Yeah, Punjabi mein kya hona chahiye? Punjabi is just cool. Bollywood rocks because
Bollywood rocks because this is my dream come true, and I get to be a part of Bollywood.
did you always want to be a Bollywood actress?
I don't know if it's something that I've always wanted to do. I just think that even if I thought about it, it wasn't something that I thought I could attain. So it wasn't that like I sat and I thought about it and made a list of how I can achieve it. It just never thought that it was possible.
So when you were growing up, did you have any actress that you admired and you said that I want to be like her, or I really hope I can be as good as her?
So when I was growing up, Bollywood movies, in my family, wasn't really that I knew who the actor was or really what was going on in the movie or understanding most of it. I think it was more about a family experience. So I didn't know who producers were or directors or what company or I knew Amir Khan
And that's it.
I knew so many like a few other people, but it wasn't about the director or anything.
No, actress. I'm talking about.
Even some of the actresses, like I knew some of them, but it was more a family experience. So I didn't grow up saying, oh, I want to be like her. But I do have a couple of pictures of me as a child dancing with a Bollywood movie playing in the back, and I'm still trying. I wonder if I post that photo because it's a little distorted.
No, I think you
Somebody
should.
could guess what movie that was.
Today's Thursday, right? Yeah, Throwback Thursday on your Insta, please. We want to see
I have to get the picture in the US.
All right, we'll ask someone to mail you. Okay, this is what you have to say. My favorite actor is.
My favorite actor is, let's say, Scarlett Johansson.
Actor एक ही बात है. And this one I love. Whoever wrote this question, my writer, thank you so much. This is my favorite question in this Facebook Live. Shardul, my host, rocks because. Please say.
Huh?
Shardul, my co-host,
Yeah.
the one who's interviewing right
No,
rocks.
what did you say after that?
I said, please say something nice.
Oh, of course I say something nice. You rock because you have a really good disposition. You're always really positive, and it's always a pleasure doing an interview with you. And it's a lot of fun.
I love.
Now, anybody other than now, give him a raise.
Yeah, I think I can die today. I mean, it's मेरा हो गया भाई.
Don't die. Ask for a raise.
Yeah, well, that's not happening. Bosses, raise.
Yeah.
Alright, and now this is for all your fans who are watching you live. I hope you're watching my Facebook Live right now because.
I hope you're watching my Facebook Live because both of us are here, first of all. And secondly, I want you to watch it so that you will watch my movie, One Night Stand.
Please go and watch One Night Stand because this is one of the films where we wanted to see Sunny do something intense, and she's doing it, as she said, for the first time. And all the women.
As you wish.
Yeah, and all the women out there, this is about women having their own say. So please जाओ, movie देखो. And she reads her fan mails, तो आप वहाँ पे जाकर उन्हें बता सकते हो how did you like the film. Since you're live right now, anything that you want to say to all the fans who are connecting with you like right now and asking you so many questions from various countries.
So I know that we're on Facebook, and on Facebook I have, I think, one of the largest, out of all my social platforms, one of the largest following is on Facebook. So thank you everybody for liking or being part of my fan page, and I love you guys.
And from all the fans out there, we love you, Sunny. We always have, we always will. Thank you so much for being with us.
Bye.
Alright guys, stay tuned to SpotboyE. We will try and get Sunny once again live here on Facebook Live with SpotboyE.